Well, you've heard of silver bells. We've got silver balls for Christmas. Here I am at the Rona picking up some scrap metal. This one's not being very cooperative, so I'm going to leave it behind. So if you really enjoy recycled material DIYs, please hit the subscribe and the like buttons. Once you get the metal at home, it's cutting and measuring time. Now that we've cut and measured, it's time to put them all together. I've already drilled the holes, and now I'm just drilling them through a little bit more because they have a bit of spur on them, so they're not going together quite right. So we'll just clean them up a bit so we can screw them together properly and easily. To get the nice silver color, we used a premium Rust-Oleum bright coat, metallic finish, fast drying, rich, and very shiny. Actually, we really enjoyed the finish on them. They're just so bright and shiny, it's like little mirrors. Making these obelisks is easy and pretty fun to do. They're very versatile. You can use them for any season. Of course, you can make them any color you like as well. Just open to your imagination and what's available at your paint store. When you're doing the drilling of your holes, make sure that your drill bit is at least the size of your screw that you're going to be putting in there, or probably a little bit bigger. In my case here, I'm using a 1/4 inch drill bit. That gives me just enough room to put in my little bolt and attach all the nuts and everything to it. These little projects are great for recycling and reusing stuff around. Like I say, the nuts and screws that we get are from the restore, and the little drawer pulls or lamp toppers. So they cost like $1 or $2 maybe for each thing. So for $1, let's say, for the pull, and maybe $1 for the screws. But then the screws can be used for a lot of projects. And of course the scrap metal is free. And so it keeps things out of our landfills and helps recycle and reuse things and make some fun little projects out of them. So the last of my holes, I think, are deburred and getting ready to put them all together. So I'll get my little screw here, or my nut, not my nut, sorry, bolt, screw or bolt, and we'll stick them all together. So you just put them one on top of the other. Pretty simple that way. So there we go, it's all together. Now we'll just put our drawer pull or lamp topper on top, screw that together. Again, I say don't screw them on too tight because you want to be able to move the metal around later. There, now that that's all together and tightened up, we're going to do the other ends. Now it's important on this to do one band at a time. So you take one band, you'll put the ends together. Then you take the other band and you put those ends together. So it's all in their order. Don't put them crisscrossy or anything, otherwise you won't be able to fold it up later for storage or open it up very well. And there we go, that's the last of our bands. Now we'll take our nut and we'll tighten that up so it's all put together nice. Like I say, don't overly tighten it, but make sure it's on there because you don't want it springing away on you later either. So make sure it's tight enough but not overly tight so you can pull it out into the ball that you want. So there we go. Silver balls, all ready. Now it's off to decorating. We've used a plastic bowl that we painted. We got it at a garage sale, and this is Oasis foam. It's available at Dollarama, Dollar Tree, pretty affordable. And we're gonna trim that to fit inside the bowl. And once it fits, we'll just cut that in half so we have room for our decorations on top. Then we'll fill in some of the dead spaces there with some old foam that we've had from other projects, just to keep things going on the reusable side. And we'll stick the obelisk inside that Oasis foam, and that should support that while we decorate the inside. We'll start off decorating inside with some snow blanket. We'll just cut off a good chunk here. Once we have the size cut, we'll put it apart and we'll start folding it up so we can fit it inside the obelisk. There we go, a field of snow. Now we'll put in this little ornamental Christmas tree, but the snow doesn't want to hold it like regular snow, so we're going to have to cut a little hole in there so we can support the tree. And there we go, we'll just put a little bit into the hole, put it onto the foam, and bing bang boom, one snowy field with a tree. Puff it up a little bit, looking good. Just some final trimming and tucking. Then we've got this wonderful little twig with frosted leaves and silver balls. And if you take those off the thing, they have a hard wire in them already, so they stick really well through the snow blanket and then into the foam, so they support really good, and so do the balls as well. And you can just decorate as you wish. Always good to leave the decorating up to the experts. And here are the final touches. A few little adjustments, a few little tuck-ins. And ta-da, there we go, silver ball. And there we are, the silver ball / obelisk is in its urn. Looking very nice. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks again.